It's hard to tell people. You know, someone meets them and they're nice, they love him, they're like, oh, he killed himself, he was so nice. I'm like, not to me, man. Whatever. Do your jokes, do your comedy. Wish I had something more positive. I'm doing construction, I'm almost dying every day, and I feel alive. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Sure. Cheat the odds that made you brave to try to gamble at times. Well, I feel like dirty laundry, sending sickness on down the line. Tell you why, 'cause I'm jealous again. Thought at time I let you win. I'm jealous again. Got no time, baby. Always drunk on Sunday, trying to feel like I'm at home. Smell the gasoline burning, boys are feeling nervous and cold. Well, I'm jealous again. Thought at time I let you in. Jealous again. I got no time, baby. Don't you think I want to? Don't you think I would? Don't you think I'd tell you, baby, if I only could? Am I acting crazy? Am I just too proud? Am I just plain lazy?
Welcome to the Jordan Leer program. 86. The Mustache edition. See this mustache? Yeah. You like it? You see this thing on my face? Take a good look at it, okay? 'Cause this fucking mustache ain't going nowhere. It's staying. And you want to know why? Why won't you shave your mustache off? Why won't you shave it off? Let me see your clean face. Look like Lance Bass when he was fucking 16 years old wanting to go to space. Rhymed! You know why I'm not going to shave off my mustache? Jordan, why don't you... My mom's calling me. Why don't you shave off your mustache? Everyone I pass, they're like, why don't you shave it off? I'll tell you why I'm not going to shave off my mustache. I'm not going to shave off my mustache because it looks racist. And I think that's good for me. Financially. I think I can make money as a person that looks racist. I'm not saying I'm racist. I'm not saying that. Hold your fucking horses. I believe in equality, you racist son of a bitch. I'm just keeping the mustache because it looks racist. Because I'm trying to get more racist roles in acting. Because they're casting a lot of white guys that are racist looking to be bad guys, you know? And I think it's a good look for me, you know? Because I've played bullies in the past. We all know that. Young Sheldon, the Goldbergs, make me fucking scream off the hits. I've always played a bad guy. And in terms of acting, it's more colorful. It's cool to play the fucking bad guy. It's fucking boring to be all like, I'm a good guy. Like me. Love me. It's cool to be fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm trying to get more racist roles, so I'm keeping the mustache. You know? My late 20s, I played high schoolers, so I was all about being clean-shaven. Right before an audition, and I got a new agent last week. I met with a new agent, and we were like, hey, I like the vibe. You like the vibe. I love where it's going. And she asked me what kind of roles I want to play, and I told her racist, quite frankly. And she's like, "We're looking for people to play racist roles." I was kidding. It didn't go. I was like, "Hey, I think I want to play the bad guy, but I need to move to fucking early 30s, late 20s type, like, you know, cop. Cops are bad people. Can I be a cop?" I was like, "I want to play bad guys, you know, like cops." She's like, "Cool." I fucking, yeah. Jordan Leer's back in the acting. I've always been in the acting game, but, you know, I decided to, you know, I decided to get an agent again, rep up and do the deal. It's a lot of work. I love acting. You do a lot of acting on your own without auditioning for TV shows. I've done the TV shows, and I'm like, get my hat back in the ring. Anyways, I'm targeting the racist roles. Okay? So sorry, you know, to my grandmother that was like, "Jordan, why won't you shave off your mustache?" And I said, "Because it's racist, Grandma. And you want your grandson to be on TV or not?" You know? The racist guys are getting dunked on TV. It's a lot of, like, you know, it's a lot of good shit. I'm keeping the fucking mustache because it's racist. I just think I can market this face better as a racist than I could as a nice guy. And that's the problem. A lot of girls are like, "Oh, man, I want to go with a mustache." It's like, yeah, you dirty whore. You want a racist, don't you? You fucking... I'm not racist, by the way. Okay? I don't even hate white people. I'm not one of those white people that's like, "I am racist. I hate white people." Nah, I'm not fucking racist. I hate dogs. You know? And I don't even hate dogs. I just hate the little ones. That's what I... Now everyone's real mad. Fuck dogs. Tiny ones. You shouldn't do that. I'm not campaigning for bestiality. I'm saying people that don't have lives, that adopt a tiny little one that can barely stay alive and you have to give it a bunch of fucking anti-anxiety medication every day, you should let the dog run free in the woods and get eaten by a coyote, and you should also do that. You should also run free in the woods and get eaten by a coyote, okay? Fuck dogs. I'm not racist. Is this podcast clear enough for you people? I'm an actor, and white guys play bad guys, and I'm trying to get some fucking ka-ching in this world, all right? I've been roofing every day. I can barely feel my fucking hands because I got the feeling of the jackhammer fucking shooting lightning through my fucking veins like I'm the emperor. Literally fucking ran the fucking demolition gun, whatever the fuck. I'm still the fucking gringo trying to learn what the fuck it is. I'm at work just hammering away at this fucking brick. And it's pretty fun. It's like fucking playing the Terminator. It's pretty like, ah. Then I go fucking walk to the store for lunch, and I literally feel like the Emperor when he fucking is turning to the dark side and lighting up Samuel L. Jackson. Ah! That fucking feels cool. Anyways, can't do that shit forever, man. Let's get this pretty face out there, okay? Let's get this pretty face out there. We don't want to go down the road that I'm about to go if you don't give me acting jobs. If you don't give me acting jobs, I am just going to spend all my money on hookers and tattoos. And if you do give me acting jobs, I might do that anyways, okay? And yes, I have a girlfriend, and she's mad that I just said that. I'm sorry. You know I'm manic depressive, and that's why we're in love, baby. This podcast is a work of fiction. Nothing I say on here is true. It's all bullshit. It's for comedic purposes. Or sad purposes. I don't know. I didn't mean to leave everyone hanging by not putting out a podcast. That's why I'm doing this, and I didn't really have a topic, so I was just like, this mustache looks racist. That is wrong. I'm going out for the bad guy roles. It's cool. It's cool. You know, if you can make a good guy role feel good, that's why the gentleman caller in Tennessee Williams, The Glass Menagerie, I did that a couple times. I did that scene twice with two different actresses, and I don't like that scene. It's really hard. It's just hard to play the good guy. However, I will say by the end of that, I did find that he was a very not good dude ultimately, and if I played it towards that but didn't play it that way, that's the way to find the character on the Gentleman Caller. It's like you're being a dick, but you can't fucking... I don't know, I just tried playing it so earnest. Like I cared about Laura, the Glass Menagerie girl, because I understood her story, how she felt like the unicorn, broken and so fragile, and I was sitting there in the room with, you know, trying to emote with the character to character, and I was just like, fuck, dude, my heart breaks for this girl. But if you're really playing that character, Jim, I think his name, the Gentleman Caller, he doesn't care for that fucking girl, even though he is acting like it. You know, it's like he's acting within the scene, you know, because he's trying to get laid. Tennessee Williams putting the plays within plays. I like Tennessee Williams. He's just so gay, you know? It's just like, be gay or don't fucking be gay. I like it, and maybe I love it, but it's like Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, the dude all upset because the dude he used to play football with, they never fucked, and they should have, or maybe they did. Maybe they sucked each other's dicks. It's just like, have them suck each other's dicks, Tennessee. Fucking start with the dick on the fucking mouth, you know? He was trying to get his plays out to a commercial audience. I get it. He probably did. If he saw the streaming service, Tennessee Williams probably fucking watches... What's the gay show? Is there any gay shows? God, there's no gay movies. There's not enough gay movies. Ever saw Bro? Like, he's watching Bros. He's like, I would have fucking done some badass shit. Or like Euphoria. It's not gay people as much. It's some gay people. But Tennessee Williams is probably like, oh, I would have had some dick sucking scenes going on. Don't you fucking worry. Ugh. This mustache is racist, and it's not leaving until I book something. And then it's going to be like Bob Ross. You know, Bob Ross didn't even like his fucking hair. He just made his logo and his like thing one day. Whenever he had that hair, he took his picture, and it was an iconic sort of thing that he went with. And it was cheaper to have his hair cut that way. Didn't even like that stupid fucking bald disc. I love it. I dig it. I don't know. I can't keep this mustache forever. Yes, I can. I don't mind it one bit. I get more respect because people think I'm a dick. When you have a mustache and people see you, okay. Here's the thing. People were trying to rob me on the subway all the time before, and now they're crying in front of me. People are literally getting on their hands and knees and crying because they're like, "Look at this racist white man. Who knows what he might do?" I'm an actor. It's a work of fiction. All right, Grandma. I'll shave it off next time I see you, okay? But I want you to remember how racist I could have looked. It's my only caveat. Okay? You try getting a job and not looking racist, it's tough. My line of work, it's nearly impossible. Don't be scared of your mustache. Be scared of my mustache. I probably don't even look that racist. Bullshit. It's not true. Yes, 99%. Okay, I gotta get off this bit. I'm done.
Don't you think I want to? Don't you think I would? Don't you think I'd tell you, baby, if I only could? Am I acting crazy? Am I just too proud?
Welcome back.
Am I just plain lazy?
Program. Sponsored this week by my boss. My boss at my job. I go to roofing, construction job. Yeah, this is brought to you by my boss. Great guy. Great motherfucker. My Patreon, which is only $1 by the way, you can subscribe to, which gives you access to like an Instagram where I post like, oh, fucking look at my life a little bit. You know what I mean? It's for fans. You get access to like full open mics too. And what's that post on there? Like full jam sessions. It's more bullshit. And you can just support the comedian that you enjoy and you like. Maybe, you motherfuckers. So many of my, I don't know. I got like 30 people that kind of follow it, and they don't even pay for it. Pay for it, please. You can, you motherfuckers. My boss, he's like a blue-collar fucking working motherfucking man, and he filled it out on his fucking lunch break. He's like, you got a Patreon? $1? I'll give you a fucking $1. Like fucking like that. Okay? This guy's like working with his hands, and he has the time to digitally go, here, fucking guy who barely knows what he's doing at this job site and might die doing it. Here's $1. Why can't you do that, Dad? Oh, I gotta figure out the fucking credit card. I know it's a fucking thing, but as an entertainer, I get the idea to set up a Patreon mainly because Tim Dillon makes so much money at it, and he says whatever the fuck he wants, and in this world where you're at mercy, I'm literally growing out this racist mustache to get racist TV roles, and I want the racist parts. Don't get me wrong, I want that, but I would also like a little more job security, entertainment-wise, for someone who's been at this for fucking like 15 years, hardcore, just only trying to be like, hey. All that fucking look at me shit on the internet? How about me, you fucking people I grew up with? I don't mean to, Thank you so much to my boss. Badass motherfucker. Fucking laid it down. Thanks, man. Giving me that $1 monthly. He's subscribing. If I get fired or say something wrong to him, he'll fucking redact it fast. He kicked me out of the group chat for not participating. I love it. Woo! Thank you for contributing this $1, which will ultimately come to bite me in the ass because my boss is very funny. He will look at all of my Instagram posts now, my other ones on my private Instagram that he has access to, and he's gonna just make fun of me for all sorts of fucking shit because I grew up like trash. And it's funny. It's funny. It's funny. He should. He got a racist mustache.
Well, I'm jealous.
Everything's going on.
Jealous again.
Thanks so much.
Thought it time I let you in. Jealous, I'm jealous again. I got no time, baby.
Alrighty, on to fan comments, questions, and concerns. If you have anything you'd like to say to me about me, please comment. I love comments. I will read them out loud. You say anything on any one of my videos, I'll read it out loud. Good, bad, like it, love it, hate it. Fucking bring it. Someone commented on one of my videos. They said, I like this. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. That's cool. I like you liking that. I like you liking it. A lot of people type, I don't like this. And I don't like that. But when someone's like, I like this, that's a review I want. They also said this was really hard to watch. Thanks, Dad. You won't fill out the Patreon, but you write that. Thanks, Dad. This was really hard to watch. Well, fucking you should have seen some shit I saw in my childhood. You fuck. Someone also commented on one of my guitar videos. They said metronome, which I think is a slap in the face. That's the only passive-aggressive way I can say that I was playing off time or some shit. Let me tell you, motherfuckers, you can spend your whole life trying to play everything correct, try to play the right notes. Maybe you're soloing guitar-wise and you want to fucking keep it in, only one fucking key your whole life. Or maybe you're like Carrie fucking what's-his-name from Slayer, and you play shit out of key because it's supposed to be distorted and demented, and that's the art that you're fucking putting across. Biatch. So if I play a little out of key or a little off tempo, okay, maybe it's a mistake. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe I suck. Maybe it's called jazz, the American art form. How you like that? Oh, fucking mic drop on your ass so many fucking times. I have a racist mustache and I'm a nice guy that hates little dogs. How many times do I have to tell you? Another one commented, Pineapple Express. Oh, yeah, because I was watching 420 movies because it was like 420. So I was like, let's watch some pothead movies. Yeah, Pineapple Express was great. I fly like, baby, get high like, place everything gets me on the way. Hey, bum, bum, bum. Pineapple Express is cool. And that was at a time when Judd Apatow and Seth Rogen and Jimmy Frankie, they really hijacked the comedy scene. Still have in some ways. Someone also said, happy 420. Okay, I don't really want the potheads as my audience Can I get some fucking people with jobs? I just, I appreciate. I got so many more nice comments than I did. Usually I get like, this sucks, bad, and fuck you, and it's someone I'm related to that wrote it. But this week, someone just said, happy 420. And for some reason, I kind of miss fucking Aunt Judy telling me I'm a piece of shit. Okay? Because you're the one with a pill addiction, Aunt Judy. You're the one with a pill addiction. Okay? You're the one. I might drink alcohol to excess on weekends, but you're the one with the pill addiction. Okay? So you keep fucking going to church and letting your kids do whatever the fuck they want, Aunt Judy. This ain't between you and God. This is between me and you, motherfucking bitch. It's a fictional character. See, it's a little swerve. I don't even have an Aunt Judy. Or do I, and I change the name and scenario to make it my own. Sometimes art is more concealing of the artist. It is not revealing. As Oscar Wilde says in the picture of Dorian Gray. Alright, next segment. Alright, time for the program. The Jordan Leer program. I saved the best for last. Wiping your butt. I do last. The program, the list of the movies, the TV shows, the books I read, maybe the food I ate. I'm going to talk about the food I ate because I had some food. I usually don't eat food, and this week I ate food. Poetry, whatever, documentaries. Okay, movies. It's 420, so I went fucking weed movie crazy. I watched Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke. Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke. Tommy Chong directed all those fucking things. And they're just well directed. Like if you watch any of the Cheech and Chong movies, it's like a movie that unfolds. The way a movie does properly with like a cool title card, and it just flows like with a theme into well directed jokes. When good comedy is like directed well, shot by shot and timing, and you can watch humor that is kind of like simple written down, but it's so good. It actually is fucking timeless, man. Like, if any franchise you would think is kind of dorky, maybe throwaway in quality, if you've never seen it, you might think Cheech and Chong is that, but it's actually like really well done movies. It is. I don't know. I love it. Half Baked. You know what's interesting about Half Baked is Dave Chappelle doesn't like it. Or at least he doesn't like it in its entirety, because he wrote it with Neil Brennan, and he didn't like the way it came out, even though it's quite a hit, and him and Jim Brewer in it, and what's this fucking, the guy with an H, he's so fucking, the guy with the Rocket Man, I'm forgetting his name. Rocket Man. He's the one that kills the horse because he feeds it the pizza. And the horse is an officer. The horse probably has a mustache. And so he goes to jail, and so they try selling weed to get him out of jail. I don't know, Dave Chappelle doesn't like the movie, really. I do. It's a New York movie, too. He's getting a New York dog in there. He's stealing money from the homeless guys to feed it, to get money for his date. I like Half Baked. I think Dave Chappelle should get the fucking stick out of his ass. I watch Big Lebowski. As always, I'm always watching the Big Lebowski. Whether I'm sad or happy or just can't sleep, I'm going to put on the BL. Okay? I'm going to put it on. Shut the fuck up, Donnie. I watched a couple more 007 movies. I was on that 007 kick. I watched For Your Eyes Only and License to Kill. I couldn't tell you what happened in these. A lot of skiing and submarines. That's what I remember. And I think I've seen that in a lot of Bond movies. I don't know what to say. I'm providing useless information. One of them had Timothy Dalton in it. I didn't know Timothy Dalton. Yeah, I didn't know he was Bond. Or I just knew Roger Moore, Sean Connery, George Lazenby, because he fucking did it for one and done. And then Pierce Brosnan. And then Daniel fucking, not Day-Lewis, Daniel Craig? Daniel Craig? Harry Potter? No. Daniel Radcliffe? Daniel Craig? I don't know. Who gives a shit? Timothy Dalton did it once. Not more than once. I don't even care. Then it was Earth Day, so I watched Biodome. And my girlfriend suggested it. She's like, oh, you should watch Biodome. And I was like, oh, okay. And in Biodome, it is Earth Day on it, actually. They are. Biodome's funny because you can tell that everyone on set was doing cocaine and they just like directed the actor. This is a not well executed movie. It kind of is in a way though, because it seems so dorky and thrown in like disjointed. But if you know the true story between the actual Biodome, it is, you know, because this is a story of like some dorks that like sneak into the Biodome, Pauly Shore and Stephen Baldwin, and so. Stephen Baldwin. And so they ruin the Biodome because they bring in their fucking shit in. If you know Biodome, I guess I didn't explain what that is. I'm saying to myself, Biodome, it's like its own world environment, enclosed environment, unpolluted, you know. But it's based on a real thing in Arizona from the 90s that a cult started. I do know that there's a real story. Yeah, this like fucking weird cult, like Scientology type fucking thing ahead of its time. They started the Biodome, and it was fucked from the get-go. Like, in real life, I remember, like, one of the members, like, left right away and then brought back fucking contamination, and I don't know. It wasn't a well-thought-out thing. Like, how are people supposed to live, and what lives in it? And it's like, you're just in this fucking place. What the fuck? I guess it's not too much different than fucking anything else. The Biodome. It's fine. I watched Blast from the Past. I wanted to like this movie. It was about had Christopher Walken in it, and he had Brendan Fraser, his son. It's like some nuclear holocaust, but it's the 1950s. They live in a bomb shelter. Then they realize that people are still alive outside this whole time, and fucking everyone's gone crazy. It's kind of Biodome. It's kind of shelter. Huh. Why did I watch that? Why did I don't know. It just came up. Then I watched American Psycho. I watched American Psycho because it's a New York movie and I wanted something, you know. Can you believe that guy fucking became Batman? Fucking Christian Bale. Can you believe that if, you know, the way Hollywood tells you to play your game, that's like, they would have said that never do that. That'll ruin your chances of being Batman. Like, he's doing some crazy acting in that. Like, not only is it a crazy character, he has a crazy way of being like, yeah, man, and I'll have this on the rocks. Ha 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 ha. He's like really Nicolas Cage over the top. And then I put a facializer on me after I get out of the shower. And he's like banging these hookers. He's like, look at her, asshole. Look at it. I don't know. And he became Batman. That's why I have the racist mustache. So I can be Robin. Christian Bale hacks up Jared Leto. 5 years later, he's fucking got the dark Knight. He's donning the cape. That could be me with Robin. Okay? I forget what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, the racist mustache. Does Robin have a mustache? I'm auditioning for the role of Robin with the mustache. Yes. I will tape. I watched Titanic. I don't know, my girlfriend's in town. Gotta watch Titanic. If you have no other movie idea and you're sitting around, just put on Titanic. You know? Just casually watch it. Do yourself a favor. You don't even have to suggest it. You know, you can suggest it. She'll be excited, you know. I'll never forget fucking watching Titanic when I was in college because they put it back in theaters in 3D. And I went and there was like a bunch of girls in theater because it's fucking Titanic, of course, right? And I'll never forget being there. And as soon as the opening credits start, with those fucking pipes. One less rent your horn. And you like can picture Leonardo DiCaprio fucking dying, even though you haven't seen the movie unfold yet, even because you know that it happens. Anyways, I remember being in the theater and all the girls were crying at the beginning of the movie because they knew he was gonna drop. They knew there wasn't gonna be enough room on that fucking door for both of us. Yeah, he's gotta go. And the truth was, he's like, really? Am I gonna have to support this bitch when I get to America? I got herpes. That's what Leo was saying. Let me fucking die. I'm so cold. If I live through this, they're gonna have to cut off both my feet. So let's just fucking, you know. He's a real man. He's seen enough accidents out there. He's like, dude, I got some French pussy from some chick with one leg before I came out here. Like, it's cool. Ice me. Banged her. What more could be better? It's like, God, sex only goes downhill from here. And then we're going to get married? Fuck, all that shit. Dude, this dude that swept you off your fucking feet on a boat, you think he's like, you think that's the first time he's done that? This is a fucking certified fucking dick slinger, okay? He's a cowboy. He is a cowboy from England. His uncle took him fishing on some fictional lake. You know the lake he talks about? He's like, yeah, my uncle took me fishing there in Lake Minna, whatever. It was a man-made lake that wasn't created till after Titanic sunk, which was probably a conspiracy to take out Rockefellers and the Macy's and all that. Everyone's lying to you everywhere you go, okay? The only one I can trust in this world is my boss because he gives me $1 every month. Fucking love it. Then I watched The Big Short. You know, I like The Big Short and Vice, even though they're really documentaries to me. They truly are documentaries to me. In fact, just in their form, the way they're documentaries with movie stars explaining what's going on. And I love it. I don't know. A lot of documentaries are, blur the lines between a film and all this shit. But the Big Short is that about the 2008 financial crisis. Steve Carell, that dude is a good actor. He's just interesting to watch. His rage and his range. You know what I mean? Can't say enough good things. All right, let's wrap up this movie segment. I'm getting fucking gassed out. Oh, I watched The Batman. I watched The Batman a lot. It's the latest fucking Batman movie. I can't believe that they made The Batman in 2021. Is that when it? Yeah, no, it was supposed to come out in 2021, but then COVID pushed the release date back a year. So it does come out in 2022, and the sequel's not slated to come out till 2026. Who's fucked up in that situation? As Steve Carell would say in The Big Short. Who's fucked up there? That's stupid, man. It should come out tomorrow. They're like, it's so good, everyone's going to come see the sequel, but I don't know. James Gunn is rebooting the DCEU with fucking his new Superman, and he probably wants his own Batman in that universe, And that's cool, man, but just like give me we're getting a Joker 2 before we're getting this. So if it's Elseworlds, I don't know. I think they want people to fucking just crave Superman more. They don't want people being like just on the Batman train. It's some stupid move like that at the top. Which is probably right to the masses, but God, can't Jordan watch this shit? Give me the Batman 3 by now. This AI bullshit's going to catch up to y'all, and the fans aren't going to wait for WB to put it out. It's just going to be out. So, suck on that one, humans. The robots will set us free, motherfuckers. Won't have to have a racist mustache anymore. Then I watched Men at Work. Milo Estevez and Charlie Sheen pretending to be garbage men, and then Keith David shows up, and he's a retired vet, so he's crazy, he's unhinged, and they get caught up in this fucking scheme with some evil dudes, and they gotta take them down because they're good guys. It's not bad. It wasn't good, but that's how. Yeah, listen, I'm choking up over my fucking words. That's how good that movie was. I can't say anything but cough about it. Whoever. All right, that's it for the movies. That's all the movies I watched. Television. Watch X-Men 97. I love it. I don't know. I just love X-Men. I love X-Men. I love X-Men. I got nothing else besides that. Deadpool Wolverine trailer came out with a third one, and he's got this fucking yellow and blue suit, and some people are wondering if he's that Wolverine from the cartoon type shit. I don't know. I love it. Falling asleep to Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I don't like that show. I like Star Trek, and this kind of works for me because I put it on to help me fall asleep and to, like, you know, wake up in the morning but not, like, pay attention to anything, just drink coffee and kind of brace myself for the day. Deep Space Nine sucks, dude. Maybe it'll grow on me, like the aliens in their heads with the double boob heads in Star Trek Deep Space Nine fucking suck, dude. It's like they're trying to compete with Battlestar Galactica or something. I don't even know if that time period works. Deep Space Nine blows, man. Get Data's ass back in there. Watching Sex in the City. I don't know what else can I say about Sex in the City that I haven't said a million times before. The dude from Dune that marries Charlotte, he's cool because he's such an awkward actor in all of his things. He's like Timothée Chalamet. And it plays well that he's this like gay guy that fucking doesn't fucking want to bang Charlotte. I love it. Yeah, I love the dude from Twin Peaks and Dune not banging Charlotte. I feel bad for her, man. She's cool. I've watched the first episode of Shogun finally. Shogun, based on the book by James Clavell. I don't know. Historical novel about the Sengoku period, 1600 Japan, the 5 warring states over who will become the shogunate. Tokugawa shogunate. It's pretty cool, man. I love the story of this dude, this English guy who washes on the shores of Japan and helps him build boats. This 700-page novel I read in like 2012 to try and pull myself out of depression, and it worked. It was really interesting. And it got my mind working about fucking Japan, you know, a bunch of stuff I didn't know about. It's cool. Still haven't went to Japan. I'll get there. In my Shogun. I remember fucking reading it and being like, this would be a badass like film or something. And it's pretty cool. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know. Doesn't completely have me hooked, but I like it enough. I like the 1980s miniseries enough, too. It's pretty cool. I'm waiting. I've only watched the first episode in like half. You know. All right, documentaries. I watched Kurt Vonnegut, Unstuck at a Time. Kurt Vonnegut. That is such an interesting guy. It's weird that he was, you know, he's like a hit writer, writes these hit novels, writes Slaughterhouse-Five. I don't know the names of the other ones, but, you know, one of the most iconic books of all time. And he spends the rest of his life like struggling to make money. He would have had a good podcast. Yeah. Kurt Vonnegut needed a podcast. We all need podcasts. That's what this is about. We all just need and so it goes. And so it goes. If you know, you know. Kurt Vonnegut, he raised like 5 or 6 kids or something. And then still cheated on his wife and left her. So, you know, do you want to be that guy? I don't know. He was traumatized by his life and also the bombing of Dresden. He was in World War II, and the bombing of Dresden freaked him the fuck out. It's what Slaughterhouse-Five's all about. Great documentary on him. He seemed cool. See, he did a bunch of like readings at colleges, like speeches and stuff, and he wrote a bunch of like speeches, and you can find a collection of them in the poetry section at libraries. It's called Kurt Vonnegut. If this isn't nice, what is? It's a line that someone told him once about like looking at the sunshine in the sky and sipping on sweet tea outside and saying to yourself, if this isn't nice, what is? Because that is what life is. And I try to say that to myself as much as I possibly can. I'll say it right now. It's a pretty good one. Doing a podcast. Got an agent. Got a racist mustache. Auditioning for racist roles. It's great. If this isn't nice, what is? That'd be a good place to end the podcast. I also read Picture of Dorian Gray. I got to the part where he killed him. It's getting pretty fucking heavy metal. Read a little poetry still. Natalie Wee, Beast at Every Threshold. It's pretty heavy metal. I need to read more. Alright. If this isn't nice, what is? I'm going to squeeze in a food segment because my battery hasn't died on my audio recorder yet. Took my lady out all the fucking cool food I could find. Judge this shit if you want. But quickly, for the foodie section, I went to Joe's Shanghai. I went to Joe's Shanghai in New York City, in Chinatown, and I got the world's best soup dumplings. Really fucking juicy like seriously, like some of the best dumplings in New York. Maybe there's another place in Rob. You hear that shit? Shut the fuck up. Anyways, it was so good. It is so worth it. I'm over not getting the best stuff in my life. You gotta try it. I get it. You can't eat there every day, you go broke. But once in your life, you need the best dumplings you've ever had. Get them at Joe's Shanghai. I also went to 7th Street Burger in New York City. 7th Street Burger's got a bunch of different locations, not just one place. I went to their Upper West Side. And last time I had it, I remember it being better. But I was also drunker last time I got it. And it is good. It doesn't matter. Like the bread's better in New York. So no matter what you eat, whether it's bagel or a sandwich, the bread is going to taste better. It has to do with the water. It's a scientific thing. It has to do with science because the water's pure. So we get it from upstate, from the fucking mountains. And it's pure. We got all this pipeline. We circumvent all this fucking shit. It's fucking really good water. Makes your bread good. And the humidity level's just perfect. 7th Street Burger is pretty good. However, as my lady mentioned, she brought to my attention, the fries we got the spicy fries. Those were even better. The fries at 7th Street Burger might be better than the burger. Put a racist mustache on that. Then we also ate the bagel corner, which they make you get 12 bagels when you go. It's in fucking Greenwich Village. It was great. It was really hot. And it's like you dip them. We bought so many. I don't know. Between two people, you're just sitting there bageling it up with scallion fucking cream cheese. It was great. Bagel corner is cool. It's a hot, trendy thing. I'm just saying it doesn't beat my fucking actual bagel corner. Is that one? No. Bagel corner. No. I'm writing this wrong. I like bagel corner where I subconsciously put the wrong fucking thing. Yeah. Bagel on the go? Is that what it's called? I'm giving the wrong fucking thing now, and I don't want to look up what it is. Bagels on the go? Bagel to go? Some trendy thing in New York. I don't know. I like my one on the corner. I'm just saying. I'm just telling the truth. And then lastly, I got Dominican food. I got Dominican breakfast. And if you ever are looking for Mexican food and you go into the restaurant or taqueria or whatever and there's no markings and no real menu and people are speaking Spanish, but it's like black people and you're like a white person and you're like, I can't tell. I think you're maybe Mexican, maybe you're Brazilian. I can't tell. Just let someone come to you and like look as dumb as possible and they will fucking order for you. This nice man at this place just off the Dykeman exit over in Inwood, New York City. He comes and he's like, yo, this is a Dominican place. And I'm like, thank you so much. Because, I didn't know if it was Mexican or whatever. And he goes, it's Dominican. What do you want? And I'm like, oh, what do you suggest? That's great. And he's like, I think you should have the plantain. You should have this type of Dominican sausage. You have the eggs, the breakfast with the yucca plant. And I'm like, fuck yes, fucking bring it. I don't have to think. And it's just, dude, it was so authentic, so good. Gotta expand your palate, okay? Been pounding Doritos and Mountain Dew for years. It's time to have a little Dominican food. This isn't nice ways. That's the program.
No penis platoon.
Mustache is
No
staying.
black knockdown. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's Apocalypse Butthole? Where is it? Where's the thin red penis? Come on. Alright? Yes, I wrote all these jokes in 10 minutes. Yes, come on now. That's one weekend to deliver these jokes. Yes, I came here, spent $60 on going, so I want to see a thin red penis in front of me. So you guys get to listen to it. Thin red penis. That was a good one. Good movie. Will I ever get to go and grow the places too I never known? Will I ever look at it go so slow, so slow? I don't know, but I don't want to go with your flow. If it's the unknown blown over the stone. If I have to blah 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 blah. The lyrics are kind of fun. They're kind of deep. Maybe it's corny as fuck. You just never know. I don't know if you're supposed to know. I don't know. If you gotta know. Maybe you wouldn't do any of it. I know I sure as fuck wouldn't. Yeah, and I'm happy I did. It's like my girlfriend said after we had spent a very lovely day together. She looked at me and she said, "It's one mediocre ass lesson if you ask me." I don't know. Will I ever go? Will the sunshine ever seem to glow into the dark unknown? Where the love has flown and the spirit's overgrown. I don't know. I don't ever want to feel it cold. Feel my old household, but it is so in love with my way to ever go. This song like that, you know? Song right there. And it's just like, no, Gallagher says might not be the best guitarist in the world, but do you write Wonderwall?